Hey, what's happening everyone? Welcome back to the Photoshop tutorial here on my channel. And in this video today, I'm telling you about the quick mask mode in Photoshop. Well, the quick mask mode is a real handy way of manually painting your selections, and it's mostly used to modify, correct an already existing selection. So let's say you've created a selection by using one of your selection tools, but that selection tool has missed some of the areas and corners. What you can do is switch to the quick mask mode and paint over the areas where the tool has missed or selected something extra. And now I'm going to show you how the quick mask mode is used to manually paint selections. But before I do that, I'm going to quickly enter the quick mask mode. I'm going to quickly enter the quick mask mode and paint a random selection from scratch to show you how the whole thing works. So I'm going to press Q to enter the quick mask mode. That's the shortcut over here. Then using my brush tool, I'm going to randomly paint over here, just some scribblings, and then when I press Q again, I'll see that Photoshop has created a selection over the areas where I painted. So that's the basic working principle of this whole quick mask thing. Wherever you're gonna paint, Photoshop is going to create a selection over those areas. Okay, so I'm going to Control D out of this thing, and then I'm going to show you how the quick mask mode is used to modify selections. To see that, first we gotta have a selection, so I'm going to switch to the quick selection tool and then select these petals over here. Now as we can see that Photoshop has done a real nice job of selecting the petals, but it has missed some of the areas over here. And now I know I can totally go back over here and subtract these areas, but sometimes it really doesn't work because Photoshop shrinks too much or expands too much. The best way to deal with this kind of things is using the quick mask mode. So I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to press Q to enter the quick mask mode, and now I've got this red overlay area over here. The red overlay area indicates the area that is masked. That is the area that is not being shown, that is not being selected. Now you can totally change this by double clicking over here and select the color indicates masked areas to selected areas. But I quite like the default one, so I'm not gonna mess with this. I'm gonna click on OK. Since I went to that settings, I have exited out of the quick mask mode again, so I'm gonna press Q to re-enter quick mask mode. Now I'm gonna switch to my brush tool by pressing B, and then I'm gonna paint over the areas that I want selected using the black color. Okay, like this. Now I'm gonna paint with black to remove my selections. Same principle as masking. Black conceals and white reveals, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna painting with black. Now by mistake, if you paint extra, if you paint over areas that you don't want, what you can do is quickly press X and switch to white, and then paint those areas back. Okay, that is how it works. I'm gonna switch back to black and then start painting again. Now this step requires patience, so have some patience, take your time and paint your selections properly. I'm kind of rushing over here because this is just a tutorial, but this is the step where you want to take your time and carefully paint your selections. Okay, that about looks good for now, and I'm gonna exit the quick mask mode by pressing Q again, and that's gonna take me out of the quick mask mode. Now when I zoom in, I can see that I have fixed my selection. So as you can see over here, I have fixed my selection. Photoshop has removed the areas where I painted with black, and it has added the areas where I painted with white. So that is how it works. That is how the quick mask mode works. To summarize, all you have to do is enter the quick mask mode by pressing Q, then paint using the black where you don't want your selections to be, and paint using white where you want your selections to be. Okay, so that is how it works. Real simple. Go ahead and use it to modify or correct your selections, or just be creative and draw a selection right from scratch. So that is how it works. Hopefully you have learned something. If you did, make sure you subscribe to my channel and thumbs this video up. It really helps making another videos. And that will be all for this one. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you in the next one.